What it do, what it is, what it ain't. Thanks for listening to the latest episode of the Get Right Podcast. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to get notifications of new content. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you dig? Cue the music. Yo, what it do, what it is, what it ain't. It's your boy T. It's the Get Right Podcast, man. We back, and I'm never rolling solo. You know what it is, man. I got the brain trust, bro. Kick this thing off all the way from the clubhouse to almost every damn streaming platform process, man. With yours truly, player partner Rod. What's some 3 words, bro?
What's up? What up, though? Y'all know what it is.
We already know what it is, man. Of course, the other homie, bro, took it way back, win. The people that love to hate, man, he got so many monikers, man. But it's the Trigga Man today. DC, what's good?
Boom, it's your boy DC in the place to be. Shout out to my 80s ladies, man.
You know what?
You child.
I was just reminded of I was watching a video of somebody was saying that Detroit was their favorite place. Ludacris was somewhere in, like, I don't know, some other country. And they said they visited the States. And they said Detroit was their favorite place. And I went on this Detroit rabbit hole. I think I sent in y'all group thing, like, what are some, it was a question that went out there. What are some things you don't do when you come to Detroit? And I instantly just thought of DC, bro. Like, you set my boy up for failure, bro.
Hey, man, listen.
I am happy you made it out alive, my guy.
Bro, man. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Bro, why we keep dwelling about this after I said my bad so many times, bro? I'm going to go on wax again.
Hey, man,
my bad, bro.
We constantly get reminders, bro. It's just constant reminders.
It's refreshing because T had me thinking I was bugging. Like, yo, it's no big deal. Like, nah, dog. Like, this is crazy, dog. Like, yo.
Yeah, bro. Man. It's love.
Yo.
For those out there who have not been to Detroit and plan on visiting, do not go looking like food. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's the big no-no.
For sure.
Don't go out there with big belt buckles tucked in you.
Here we go.
with the beater tucked in the belt buckle.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Any jewelry. No, just don't look like that, man. You'll be all right.
Man, for sure.
Stay away from the Murder McDonald's, bro. Murder Mac is what we call it. So
Murder Mac.
You do that, you survive, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man, but shout out to the east side, but also shout out to the west side.
Nah, bro.
I got to keep it both ways. It's all love. But I'm going to kick it to the west side. We're going to leave the west side of Detroit. We're going to go all the way to the left coast, to the west side of the country, bro. Cali is buzzing. We already talked about the big 3 in previous episodes. Ice Cube doing this thing. The Game is back with an album release, the documentary 3. And Uncle Snoop, man. Everybody love him, bro. We already said DC, and to quote DC, protect this man. So Uncle Snoop is out here, bro. The legend in the game, man. Before we talk about Snoop, man, I want to go to the game because, you know, we love music. All of us, we can easily say that. I can speak for all 3 of us. The Game, he out here. He dropping music. We already know he can rap. Bro got bars. He can spit. He can do all those things. You know, he had Drake on there. People, you know, some people may feel
was he though
different.
I was just not to cut you off, but that was disappointing. They could have got a verse or something like that.
He said, "Was Drake on there?" I thought a verse was gonna be on there, but we'll talk about it though.
Yeah. As always, man. He gave him a throwaway, bro. That's all that was.
Throwaway hook. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about the album though? Overall, man, is it get right, get left? Is the play still under review? I read the refs just still under the hood, seeing what this is about. Like, how y'all feel about it? The first release of, you know, this first week, almost first 3 days for this.
It's a Steve Smitty MIDI, bro.
Oh,
dang.
That's what it is. And I'm probably more of a game of the fan of the game than out of y'all, but I don't know. It just sounded like he was trying too hard on that one. It was okay. It does not deserve the title of the documentary series. Me personally, that's what I feel. It sounded like he was trying to be a little too much LA on this one. It just sounded like he was trying a little
Mhm.
too hard to ride the West Coast wave a little bit. And shout out to him. I mean, he's a technically a West Coast artist, and GNX had a lot of success. It just sounded like he was trying to go too much in that bag at certain points of the album. Some of it worked, some of it didn't.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I think age catches up with you, bro.
It we'll talk
Like,
about that too
yeah,
down the road. Um,
it's like, bro, you're almost
this
50 and you still, uh, uh, you know,
eh,
shout out the game, bro.
I want
You mean like
you
50 and still rapping, or still 50 and still rapping the way he is rapping?
The way he's rapping, part of me like the piece of you a game banger and all that, bro. You ain't banged in about 30 years, bro, or 20 years. You've been
Got you.
out since what, 20, what was that? 2004,
yeah.
2005 ish,
Mhm. Yeah.
like
Yeah, Hate It or
820.
Love It, that first single, which another thing, I kinda didn't like that remake, Love It or Hate It. It was okay. Shout out
Nah,
Snoop.
man,
It was cool, but
it sounded like he was trying to go too YG on him. You know what I mean? Like, let YG be YG. That's never really been your bag game. Like, you more of a, we just talked about it last week, which is ironic. You never really been a artist that we would consider to have a true West Coast sound. You were game, bro. You just happen to be from
yeah.
Compton. Yeah.
I will say that that Game album, I honestly, I think the documentary 3 is kind of fitting, for the album, because yeah, he does have some stuff where he kind of leans into the quote unquote new school hip hop, West Coast bounce kind of sound that he's not typically known for. Yeah, you do see that,
Uh-huh.
but
Mhm.
you do also see a lot of introspective stuff where he's like kind
Yeah,
of really
agree.
tackling his alcohol addiction. I mean, we've seen it
Mhm.
literally like a couple weeks ago on the Versus stage. You know, he
Yeah.
downed a whole bottle of Don Julio, and he's I've seen him do that also on Drink Champs. He downed a bottle of some kind
Yeah,
of
I seen that
tequila.
on Dream Champ.
Yeah, so you know, he has several songs I think where he is either drunk on the song or playing into that character. Which, you know, when you go back to the title documentary, it kind of falls in line. I think there's some songs on there that could have been left off. I mean, it's a long album, bro. It's 1.5 hours. That's like a
Mhm.
movie, bro. And so I think that if he just takes maybe 6 songs off, don't hold me to which six, but I'm just saying if he takes 6 songs off, it's a how long is this project? 24 songs. For 6 songs off, that's 18 songs. That's still a long album.
Too many.
Yeah, so
So
like
DC, you
I
talking
think
my
that's the
language,
biggest
bro.
thing because you know he's got some songs. Let me ask you this, bro. What about the songs he did with Ye? What you think of those? Because he's got a few. So I think like 2 or 3 songs with
Um,
Ye.
they're okay. They okay.
Mm,
Agree. It
yeah,
wasn't this is a get left for me. And reason why, and this is not up because it's trash. DC one, you speaking to my heart. It was just too long. Our attention span in this world is just short.
That's what she said.
Dun-dun-dum, tsh. But I I just couldn't track it. I expected more with the Kanye features, just because previously, like Kanye has done some amazing stuff with Game, bro, from a production standpoint. Um,
you know. So on that
I
note, when I would like to know because if we gonna say he
mhm,
has, I'm thinking Jesus piece,
yep,
which maybe is
Dreams.
10 years old at this point.
Dreams.
Dreams was a dope track. He
So
had
so what I'm saying
Wouldn't
is
Get Far.
recently because if we talking
I
about
but it's Kanye. I expect that
Honestly,
Kanye's
it
been consistent when he jumps on productions with other people and
well
gives you a beat.
well
That's yay.
well this is and I mean this is my opinion and most people probably have never even paid attention to this song, but during Kanye's, we'll call it the cuck phase, bro. Like that whole cuck era where he was just gone for a couple years.
Okay.
And Game was like the one of the only people that was sticking with him until he didn't. You know what I mean? Like
hmm
he had a track that Game released. Either Game released it on his social or Ye released it on the social. but it had a Tina Turner "What's Love Got to Do with It" sample.
Yes, I know what you're
Now
talking
that
about.
was fire, bro. Probably will never see the light of day because ain't nobody clearing that, but it was fire, bro. And that's the type of stuff I would expect from those two to
You can
put
check it out on
together.
YouTube, y'all, if y'all wonder.
Yeah.
But yeah, it won't be on any albums, and it's not being
Yeah.
streamed for. They're not getting paid for those
Yeah,
listens as well.
100%.
But still dope.
So something that was recent, you were saying that you could look back and be like, okay, yeah, that would
Man, I
have
ain't never heard
been
that
good.
song. I don't know what y'all
I'll
I'm
give
talking
you
sure you
about.
another
didn't.
one because Ye
You blocked out
co-produced it.
Kanye for a
I
minute.
give you another
so.
one though. I give you another one because Kanye co-produced that one. Ali Boumaier with 2 Chainz and all that.
Bruh.
Mhm.
Black Metaphor is the main
So
producer on
yeah,
it, but Ye did some tweaks.
I
I'm
mentioned
saying
Jesus
Ye,
Peace, but
they.
again, that was 10 years ago, bruh.
But listen, DC, what I'm saying is when Ye and Game collab, when it happens, there's a big bang theory. There's a big bang that happens with it. It's dope.
But
It sounds good.
I'm saying that they've been collabing for a minute and it
Mhm.
hasn't been dope. You remember that song came out maybe like a year or two ago? My life was never easy.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
that.
That song went all that, bruh.
It's okay.
That
I
song
didn't say it
came.
was all that. I just said I liked it though.
I would say
But
that song, DC, that song was
when you
better
say
than these
Big
two.
Bang, when you say Big Bang, to like
Yeah, I
you're
know what you're saying.
expecting
Yeah, 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 over the top.
what are we
Yeah.
really have we really been expecting much like in the
I
in the
would.
last 6-7 years since COVID? Have we really expected much from the two
Mm.
since COVID? No, you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
I
Vultures
haven't
was
been checking
fire,
for it
bro.
like that.
You saying those two together or just in general?
Those two, like when you talking about like
Like
okay,
together, you're saying,
No,
or
I
yeah,
mean
just
I'm not
those two
checking for them
collabing.
together,
okay?
but
Yeah,
if I see Game featuring Kanye or the Game produced by Kanye, I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be fire. Like, yes.
All
Yes.
right,
To answer
all
that
right.
question, yeah. And I
I
didn't
don't
get
know.
that. I didn't get
Yeah,
that on these
So you
2
really
tracks.
just hold on to the past, is because they haven't had a good collab really, like a
You
great
well,
collab.
we're judged on
And
what we done
and
lately though. But we're judged on what we done lately, bro.
yeah,
With
that's my
that,
point. But
so
you're bringing up old shit that they've done, and I'm saying that old shit ain't got nothing to do with 2026. You know what I'm saying? Like that Ali Boumaier was amazing,
yeah,
but
it was.
that was like 2014 or something like that.
It was 2012.
You know, you know what I'm saying? Like
but needless to say, like it was a get
that's
left for
Ted
me
Bundy. That's some Ted
because
Bundy shit, bro.
it
You know what I'm
was
saying? It's Ted Bundy.
but like I said, it was a get left for me, not because I feel like it was just trash. It's just one was just too long. The expectation of some of the songs I saw with the features on there just didn't stick with me. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm with you. Like I don't know what 6 songs. Well, there is one. I can't remember the name of it. It had, to us, and I'm air quoting y'all because I'm not trying to shade anybody. It was just like some artist you just never heard of was on there, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Those are your homies rapping on there, and all right, cool. But we could have did
yeah.
something better.
I could have cut 8 easily, but
I- and
yeah,
that makes my point even more for me was a get left, but it's cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
I would give it a
documentary
get left though.
3-part. You're right, Rod. This probably could have been a mixtape. This could have been.
I just for me, really outside of the first 3 Carters, I think once you've solidified yourself with a classic title,
Mhm.
album title,
Don't
there's
touch
no
it.
need to unless it's gonna just be some astronomical, uh, production and just out of the park album, which I'm sure the artists think it is, but
Yeah, but it's yeah, every artist thinks it is.
yeah, but once you have a solidified classic like the documentary cool, too was even cool, but I don't think it should have held a title of the documentary too. It
I
was
thought
cool.
the documentary too. That's a get right on mine.
Yeah, it was cool, but it shouldn't it doesn't compare to the documentary one, like, you're not gonna mention those in the same sentence there. That's a tier below.
So it's like the
And
Chronic.
so the Chronic and the Chronic 2001 are equally as good to me.
Okay.
Mm.
The Carter 1,
What
2,
about
even though I'm not a huge fan of 2, I still think I think it's on
Nice.
par. I'm not a huge fan of 2. And
Wow.
Carter 3 is my favorite Carter series. out of the Carter series, Carter 3 is my favorite album, my favorite Wayne album, period, honestly. Um, so I can see the first 3. We already talked about 4, 5, and 6, bro. Like, yeah. But it
Yeah,
kinda
Carter 3
it
probably
it
is
put
the
a
best.
little extinguisher on the fire that is that classic title. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that
So what
title
about
needs to
what about
continue
the
to go.
Blueprint series? Jay-Z.
Blueprint 2 should not have been a thing. That shouldn't have been a title in Blueprint 3. Oh, hell no, shouldn't have been in that
I knew he
trilogy.
was gonna say that about 3.
Hell no.
I was waiting on it.
So
But
so
yeah.
what do we think going back to Game, what do we think about the disses? Um, I don't know,
Or
He
the
lack
said they're
thereof.
jabs, I don't know
he's
what you might call them
he say they're not
towards,
disses.
Kendrick. I think he murdered a few people, but,
Yeah,
namely Kendrick.
well, he say it's not a diss.
He
He
did.
was he was just on some rant yesterday saying, "Ain't no static, homie. You know, it's all love. I just can't get Dot on the phone. I ain't gonna keep calling him like I'm a hoe. I can't get Black Sam on the phone. And but I just wanted to let y'all know ain't no static." I'm like, all right. But that, Game is such an interesting guy because he is a quote unquote beef rapper. He's a name dropper, right? He's going to drop the names. He don't typically drop Dot's name. You know what I mean? It's all speculative, but it sounds very like that sounds Dot-esque. Like it sounds like you're talking about the man, but he never really says the man's name fully. He'll say, I sent
Boogeyman.
y'all a tweet, and he'll say things and show love in the same sentence. So it's like bipolar, bro. Like sounds like a diss, but no, I love you, bro. You know what I mean? So he's an interesting rapper because he's never been the type that really holds his tongue on just calling a name directly. Like even when he went at M, which was I was trash, bro. I'm sorry.
He still
Game, you
want
my
that smoke.
guy. He don't. He only did it to get at Dre, to be honest with you. Cause he's like Dre don't rap, so I'm gonna go at M. And M gave it no time of day. Um, but you think about anybody really, he's went at Dre on tracks. He doesn't really care. So he will say their name. I think me personally,
Mhm.
there's a line. There's a line that he's not going to cross, and that's due to Top. Top has a lot of clout, and
Mhm.
you
So
know,
is there are we saying, just to be clear, is there some kind of question as to whether or not he was dissing Kendrick, or whether or not is he trying to say he wasn't?
he
Because he
said
was
he
clearly
wasn't.
talking
He
about
said he
Kendrick.
wasn't, but
He said he wasn't.
the internet is saying he's clearly talking, and everybody can decipher that those are subliminals, whether they're jabs or just calling out names. It is Kendrick. I mean, Boogeyman, GNX.
I mean,
We know what that correlates to or who it correlates to. So
in the verses when he played 100, he said, "I still rock with the homie Drizzy, and I don't
he
give a
did.
f who cares about it." You know what I mean? That's
He
come on,
said it
bro.
on the album. He said it
That's
on this
direct.
album.
That's directly at Dot.
Yeah.
And I to say I'm not talking to you, I don't know, bro. I don't know where it comes from, but like I said, I think it's basically something between Top and Whack and them
They just
that
need to have a conversation, I guess.
well
But here's the
Top
thing,
telling
though.
them to fall back, like, yo, chill.
But the thing is, he's saying like nobody picking up the phone. I would assume because we're not there. I would assume you would know where to find said people or said circle or get a hold of
Nah,
someone in said circle
nah.
to pass a message to anybody in said circle.
I
So
would
Nah,
I would say, I
y'all gotta
mean,
watch
yeah,
the
but I
y'all
mean,
gotta
no,
watch the third verse, man. Nah, you don't. Dot does not. He's not easily accessible. Stat Quo has already said it. Like Dot, that's like his vice. He disappears. He'll change the number like he disappears. He's not easily accessible, and that's just how he
okay.
keeps his peace. He says he sees everything, but as far as like being in touch and reaching out, like not a lot of people talks to Dot on the phone like that. So it's not as simple as just, hey, you got the same number since 2012. I'm gonna just call you and we gonna chop it up. Now you can call Top and Top got the same number, but Dot is a little bit different. So
Okay.
for him, 100%. And then the whole Black Sam thing, you say Black Sam won't pick up the phone. Bro, your homeboy and I get it, it's not you, but you and Wack are like one of the same when it comes to this thing. Wack went on a whole smear campaign talking about some gay tape he got a Nipsey that he gonna release. And why Wack always got some tape of somebody, bro? Like it's always Wack saying, we got, we got the tape, homie. Like, bro, but yeah, man, if you got somebody sitting here that's basically banging on Nipsey name like that, and you directly connected to this man, like,
Yeah.
why would he pick up the phone for you? That's how I feel about it.
So you feel like the guilty by association?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, okay.
Like if Wack
I mean,
is
that's
your
fair
man's,
because Wack do be wildin', bro. He be
yeah,
wildin', bro.
100%.
He be
He be
wildin', bro.
he
And
be
I get
going
it
crazy.
is to what DC to use the DC line, man. Like I'm just podding, but he do it a little too much, bro. Almost
It's
like
all
like your man,
performative.
like we trying to get
Yeah,
that
it's
celebrity
content.
boxing fight, boy. Rob
Yeah,
versus Op.
yeah,
Like I think you're doing it for too much clout, and sometimes you just need to let things be.
yeah,
You just gotta let
100%,
things
bro.
be. You just gotta
And
let things be.
like that's the thing. Like you even go back to when that whole Aiden Ross when he was talking about Doechii, like what's his face was kind of egging it on. Wack
Yep.
was kind of
Yep.
egging it
He was
on,
trying to turn it up. He was trying to turn
and
it up.
until
I'm
he actually taught the Glasses, and Glasses was like, after he taught the Glasses, I don't know what Glasses said, but after he taught the Glasses, he said, I had to tell Aiden like, yo, leave him alone. They ain't this ain't content, bro.
I
Like,
think that's what the conversation you just said it. I think Glasses wanna let them know, like, "Hey, bro, Wack, I know you always doing your thing with Adam and all that other stuff, but I'm being serious.
yeah, this
I'm
ain't
I'm
content, bro.
translating it in radio terms.
Yeah.
I'm giving 'cause I'm being serious, bro. Like, tell him, like, stop. You know what I'm saying? This is not for clickbait. So
Hey, and to any listener out there, when a gang certified gang banger tell you, I don't care about going to jail, I went to jail for less, you should
Mm,
probably listen, bro.
yeah.
just just FYI. I know that's a different
I went
topic,
to
but
jail for
different topic,
less.
bro. I mean, you can't be out here acting, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
many do it, and I get it. It's for clicks and for streams, but a lot of people are here acting, man, and
Yeah, but think about that for a second. Like, let's say DC is your brother, right? I'm just the middleman that came in later in life. Let's say I'm out here, like, tease my man, and, you know, one of y'all homies get killed or whatever. God bless this imaginary homie, right? He's dead. He gone. And then I'd be like, yo, this is like DC's best friend or something. Sorry, DC's best friend for killing you off in this scenario. But you dead, bro. You dead. You gone. So DC's best friend is dead. And I come up and be like, yo, DC best friend was, he was gay, bro. He was taking it in the booty and all this stuff. And I got the tape. I'm gonna release it. You sitting right next to DC or whatever. Let's say DC, like, yo, what's up with your man? It's talking about my homie like that. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and then you trying to call, or let's say I'm trying to call or whatever. Like, you gonna stand with DC or you gonna stand with me? Like, hey, you wrong. I mean, you can jump on the phone and be like, Rod, you wrong. Chill out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's wrong. But
Yeah.
ultimately, if none
You're
of
not
that
gonna be able to get a
communication is
hold of
happening,
DC because you're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm
yeah,
still trying to talk to DC." I'm like, "He ain't gonna wanna
yeah,
talk to you,
he
bro."
ain't gonna talk
So
to
that's
me.
fair.
Exactly.
That's
You know what I
fair.
mean? So that's the type of scenario I'm looking at it as, and I don't know. I, I'm not mad at Sam or Dot for not picking up the phone.
That's
You
fair.
know what I mean?
Everything she's saying makes sense to me, bro.
Yeah,
Like, but I'm
for
pretty sure
real.
outside looking in, there's some people like, "Oh man, they should still have the call." But it's tough. We mentioned it, and I said it where you guys were like, "It's probably not gonna happen." It's the Jay and Gay. I was like, "Man, they really need to sit down and have a conversation." And he was like, "It's
That
not
ain't
gonna
happening,
happen
bro.
because what was just said. It's just
Yeah,
not gonna happen now." You know.
Now I get why the game Black Sam analogy with Chef's Kiss.
hmm
Completely get that.
Mhm.
Now I don't understand why would Dot not take the call?
it all stems back from one, it's the subliminal shot non-shot thing that goes on. I'm sure that doesn't help. Um, and then two, so I know people think this whole Drake and Kendrick thing was performative, and now that it's probably static afterwards, bro. It's been static there for since 2013. anniversary of Control verse, and you got a man that allegedly is taking shots at you on this track with this man, and you bring him to our city and shoot a video with this man talking about me allegedly on the track, and then you act like you don't know he's talking about me when it's like the worst kept secret ever.
See, I'll be honest, bro. I never really saw it as Drake shooting at Dot on that song. I saw it as Drake shooting at Common, and
See,
because he does that all the time. You know what I'm
I
saying? He'll bring up,
I
something that
saw it as
happened,
Dot.
sometime in the
Yeah,
past, and
and I can see
he
that. I
clearly
mean,
had beef with him. The Common was the woke, the conscious rapper.
Mhm.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
I
can
don't know.
see
I
that.
always thought it was a dig at Common, honestly.
And see, I thought it was a dig at Dot, but I can see where because him and Common had that
Yeah.
static for a
Yep,
little
yep,
bit.
yep, yep.
But bro, all I'm gonna say is one of these days that ESPN lost tape is gonna get found and somebody gonna release it, and I can't wait to see it.
Oh, with
Yeah.
Marcellus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get leaked.
Mm,
It's gonna
Oh yeah, with
yeah, it'll be in a
Drake talking shit.
documentary. Yeah, it'll be
yeah.
in a documentary. It'll be in a documentary. It'll
And
be
they
in a
thought that wasn't gonna
documentary.
get back to Kendrick though, you know what I mean? Like Marcellus from Compton, bro. Like,
Well, Marcellus was gonna say something about it. Yeah, he was gonna
but
say
I'm
something
saying
about it.
they thought that information once the tape was destroyed, we gonna put the air quotations because it's somebody got it. They thought it wasn't gonna get back to Dot, you know what I mean? At that point, just stand on it, bro.
Fair.
So So yeah, it all sounds like a big misunderstanding, miscommunication, which normally is what happens when people fall out.
Mhm.
But that's why Dot wouldn't pick up the phone. Plus, he
Fair.
don't pick
Um,
up the phone for most people. So unless your name is Dave, Free, Whitney, or Top Dog, that's about it. Maybe Punch
J-Rock. Bruh.
sometimes.
It's right. You can count on one hand though.
Yeah,
You can count on one hand though.
Absol, like all them black hippie dudes. So yeah,
Yeah, probably Schoolboy and J-Rock and like if
but he
you
ain't
if
picking
you
up
if
for
you
them Memphis.
TDE, you
He ain't pick,
connected it.
he ain't picking up for them either.
probably not,
He
honestly.
ain't picking up for them. He ain't picking up for J Rock. He ain't picking up for Absol. He ain't picking up for Schoolboy. He might pick up for Schoolboy, maybe.
I would say he'll probably pick up for Keem, like you said, wife.
Yeah, he'll pick up for
For
King.
I think
Top
he would.
top dog, bro. Top is the guy. Maybe Punch. Top for sure though. Top
Yeah.
and Dave Free, bro. That's your two people that can get in contact with him at will.
For sure.
Whitney, of
Like
course.
voice
Yeah,
wise. Everybody else
voice
is
wise.
text.
Yeah,
Everybody else is text. You can be left
100%
on red for weeks.
for
Like, y'all, I
sure.
know you read this though. That's wild. Man, speaking of like I said, you mentioned that tape, man. It's probably gonna get leaked in a documentary or whatever the case. I'm gonna switch gears. We're gonna keep it on the West Coast. We're gonna go to the biopic side, man. Snoop, Uncle Snoop. Um, he got a biopic. It's coming out August 6th, 2027. It got Miles Bullock playing as Dr. Dre. Jonathan Davis with two S's, will be playing the role of Calvin Broadus, Snoop. Um, what y'all think, bro? Y'all anticipating it? You think this could be a Michael kind of a theme, a movement?
Man, I think it's gonna be dope, bro. Actually, the more I think about it, if they do it right,
Mhm.
and maybe they introduce some childhood trauma stories that like everybody didn't know about yet or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got beat up by his uncle or I don't know something. And
Just him
got
banging, bro. I mean, he went through it.
yeah.
Man,
Maybe they
but
can show him getting jumped in
And this is gonna be
to
with
to the
Universal.
Long
Universal picking this up.
man, it's all about
Beachfront
the
Universal.
Equipment.
story. It's all about the story. Whatever
Yeah.
story they decide to tell is going to determine how good or not good
Mhm.
it is. Yeah, I'm a documentary person, so I love docs. I think a Snoop doc, which I've seen variations of
Yeah.
Snoop docs, right? That not necessarily him per se, but he's a part of the story. So I think a full Snoop, 5-part series, however you want to make it, documentary would be dope. But biopics depending on who does it and how it's done, can be effective. They
Mhm.
also can be trash.
Cool.
I've
Yeah.
seen it both ways.
So the director of this movie is Craig Brewer. If you're not familiar with Craig Brewer, he worked with the infamous
No
3 6
clue.
Mafia, Juicy J and DJ Paul, and he directed Hustle and Flow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's that.
Alright,
You know what I
okay, that's
mean?
encouraging. That's
I felt
encouraging.
encouraging because Hustle and Flow. I think we all can say
Yeah,
Hustle and
Hustle and
Flow is
Flow is
probably one of
dope.
the best hip hop movies made.
Yeah.
Even in when the soundtrack era was still slapping, like amazing. You know what I'm
Whoop
saying? Like
that trick, get him. Whoop
that's
that
one of them
trick, get him. Whoop
famous
that
scenes ever,
trick.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, find that beat, white boy. Don't lose it. Like, like
Bang,
just
bang,
the
bang,
creation of that,
bang, bang,
like
bang.
that hyped up anybody. You know what I mean? And so we got Craig Brewer on there who actually picked it up from a previous writer, was like, hey, we're gonna revise this thing. We gonna and he helped find the cast as well. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll
You know what
see.
I'm saying? They have not named other cast members yet, though that's gonna be released late this fall. So people can say, okay, who else gonna be playing X, Y, and Z? Because obviously there's so many storylines with Snoop, right? Like who might play his wife, right? Who's gonna play Suge? Who's gonna play Q? You know what I'm saying? Will we get, you know what I'm saying? Will we get O'Shea Jr. on there as a guest appearance? You know, like that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Snoop does cross a lot of timelines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is a
I
great
don't,
thing.
I don't
He
think
crossed a lot of
I don't think
timelines, bro. So who's gonna be
O'Shea
playing those?
Jr. gonna be playing anything in no biopics about his father anytime soon, or with as his father. That boy done put on some weight. I mean, I
Yeah, he
guess
gonna
he
put
could
some
lose it,
LBs.
but
He gotta lose
yeah.
it. I mean, he just work on losing it. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm,
we'll see. He said, we'll see. I think he'd be dope. Like, cause he crossed a lot of timelines. You know, Snoop's been everywhere, bro. Like, does it hit a little bit with the Suge controversy where he works with Master P and No Limit? Like, who would play that? Like, you know, I'm interested. Would that be Romeo? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man, Romeo would be a good Master P.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how does these timelines cross? So I'm excited about late this fall. Who will be the co-stars, the cast members on this? Who will be the
Yeah.
full
Man,
cast?
I wanna see a Master P biopic, bro. I wanna see a Master P. That would be so dope, man. And I wanna see Master P involved some kind of way. But give that man a budget. Give that
Yep.
man a budget. I don't want it to be straight to streaming, you
Mhm.
know, but Master P, he just has a very interesting story, bro. Like have y'all heard about, and I know this wouldn't make the movie, but have y'all heard about the time that he kidnapped and pistol whipped Pimp C?
Who? Master P?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Today years
So
old, bro.
yeah, man. So UGK had, well, specifically Pimp C had a little beef with No Limit. And there was a song, I can't think of the name of the song, but Pimp C was going off talking crazy about Master P. I can't think of it, but it's a real song. And he's talking cash shit about P. And Master P, long story short, catches him like in Mississippi or Louisiana somewhere. They kidnap him, torture him. By torture, I mean I think they just like beat him up. Like I don't think they like stuck like, I don't know, car battery acid in his face or
Bro,
anything.
you going deep.
But no, they beat him up, pistol whipped him and everything. They was gonna kill him, but Master P, out of respect, called um uh Jay Prince and said, "Hey, I just want to let you know I got Pimp C here, and I'm about to handle this." And my bad, Jay Prince said, "No, don't do it." And they basically negotiated terms to get Pimp C back. And yeah, bro. Now again, that's a story I know. That's not gonna make no movie because it just, you know, I
Makes a
can't
little.
imagine the Pimp C estate being okay, like being portrayed like that, even if it really happened. But Master P has some crazy stories, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah.
about being in shootouts when
Yeah,
in
he got
high
some crazy
school,
stories.
and he used to box. He used to box his rappers, bro. Like if they had an issue, he kept boxing gloves in the office. He's like, look,
Yeah.
you
Snoop
know,
Snoop testified to that too. Yeah, if there was an
yeah,
issue,
he done
then throw
boxed
the gloves
Mystical.
on. Yep.
Yeah, and when he said whatever happens, they don't leave the room. But You know, he got his respect, like, every time.
Mhm.
So, man, you know, shout out to Snoop, but I just had a thought, bro. Master P, that would be such a dope biopic, man. Like
So, I mean,
coming out of the streets in New
I think
Orleans.
I'm high on to go back to the Snoop thing. I'm high on it. One, I want to see who the cast gonna be for the rest of this. I do like Craig Brewer, Hustle and Flow. I do like Universal Pictures taking this on because obviously Straight Outta Compton was on the Universal, and Rod 8 Mile was also on the Universal Pictures as well. So, I mean, they have a good streak of doing right by these type of biopics, and of course, Eminem 8 Mile was an auto biography, but
Oh
still,
yeah, 8 Mile was great.
you know what I'm
Yeah, 8
saying?
Mile was great. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm interested. I'm interested, man. But we'll see this fall. Like I think the rest of the cast will probably get more people excited, but it's scheduled for August 2027.
You know, I would like to see somebody do a biopic and like similar to how Michael Jackson did, do it in stages. Like, don't try to cover everything from birth
Nope.
to
This is
the
starting in
end all in one
19
movie.
yeah, this is starting in early
You know?
1990s. So it's probably gonna start as he's transitioning into that death row thing. So it's starting early
Okay.
90s.
Yeah, like, yeah, I like the idea of like, you know, if it's gonna be successful, just take a fairly small portion of the story and just go into depth about
Mhm.
that. You know, I felt
'Cause
like
I think you can
uh,
piece it just as Dre leaving NWA, going to death row, bringing
yeah.
in Snoop. I think it works great. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
so you know, it's crazy. I don't know if this is the case
because
or
it's saying
not, but
early 90s, and
maybe
that's how it
maybe
started.
maybe they're doing it to tie it into Straight Outta Compton a little bit. You
Maybe.
know,
Mhm.
that'd be kind of dope if they were.
Well
You know,
O'Shea gotta lose some pounds is what Ross letting us know.
oh, if he wants to come back as like do a
Yeah, it's
Gangsta Paris as
cute.
Ice Cube or something,
Yeah.
that would be dope, man. And it's just you'd
Like,
have to get a
who's gonna
different
play
suit. Well,
Corrupt?
we know,
Who's gonna play Daz? See, I got questions now. I'm interested, bro.
but honestly,
Who's
I
gonna
feel
play
like
Nate
those
Dogg? Like, I wanna know.
Nate Dogg might be tough, but I feel like Corrupt and Daz,
Mhm,
I feel like they can. I'm feeling there's a. I swear, I see them like every day, like up the street. Like
mhm.
they just have the kind of faces that's like I feel like no, those will be easy characters to replicate. Nate Dogg, man, that'll be tough to find
Yeah.
somebody who kind of has the look and the sound. That might be a
I
challenge.
mean, we can lip sync it,
Um,
so
but
the
yeah,
but the look and the style
the look and the
matters,
style. Yeah, the look and the style for sure.
you
For
know?
sure.
But shout out Jonathan Davis, new to the game, been doing TV and all of that. Um, Obviously in the past, we seen Lakeith Stanfield play Snoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, where's Lakeith? He could play Corrupt. Who like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we'll see
Lakeith
this
could play
fall.
Corrupt. Lakeith would be a yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
would be crazy. And that would actually be really good too.
So like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? I'm interested, bro. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
I'm interested, man. You like with all of that. So that's where we at with it, bro. But Rod, earlier you said I'm gonna just switch gears, man, because shout out Uncle Snoop, man. Earlier you said like the game still sounds like himself to be like almost 50. You know, it's, and just to segue off that age 50. 50 Cent was with Ebro, and he was talking about, man, I'm not dropping no albums. Do not expect that album from me. We know the OGs are out here dropping albums, but ain't nobody out here trying to be popping at age 50 or 60 years old. People thought it was a little dig to some of the people who dropping albums. We know we got Busta Rhymes coming out soon. LL dropped last year, right? Um, we got more and more Jay. They saying Jay is Hove is coming.
That's what they say.
So
That's what they say.
like, is it is 50 right? Or is to what we agree, there's just a lane for us as adult contemporary hip hop?
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It sounds like 50's afraid to drop. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he's got Get Rich or Die Trying, one of the greatest selling albums of all time. The Massacre was another great success. He's never really had anything that came close to Get Rich or Die Trying. I think that he knows that in this era of streaming, sales just don't go the way they used to go. He's been on record trolling who knows how many rappers for their lack of sales or whatnot. I think he's afraid to drop, honestly. I feel like he could drop some heat. I feel like he still got it. I've heard guest he's done guest features on and some songs even, just like Lucy's here and there, and they've all sounded good to me. But I don't think any of them really stuck in terms of like doing big numbers that he might want to see. So
For sure.
honestly, it just sounds to me like he's scared to drop, bro. Because
Mhm.
one, it's not necessarily about the sales. This is hip hop. You know what I mean? Like if you got dope music, you can put it out, and the people that's really about the music will appreciate it. That's what it's about. Granted, you want to make a living, you want to get the sales, but you clearly don't need it. Like you could just do it as a hobby. You know what
But
I'm saying? But
the
not to
young
say that he
boys ain't
should do it
checking
as a
for him
hobby, but
though.
I just think he's afraid to drop and he's afraid to not look relevant. That's what I believe.
For sure. Okay. But he said it, you know what I'm saying? Like the young boys ain't checking for us like that. Us as the OGs. And that's true in a sense. But
I
we're
don't know.
still
Tell that to
fans. We
I mean,
still
but
here.
who cares? I mean, Nas is doing arena tours. And I know because I've gone. You know, he's still doing arena tours. Jay-Z just sold out the Yankee Stadium 3 nights in a row. Um, the Locks, they're not doing huge venues, but they're still touring. The Clips,
Yeah.
just put out a great album a few years ago. Wiz Khalifa, he's kind of, I would say, OG status now. He's doing big arenas. Bruh, and 50 just did a world tour as well. So like he knows that there's a market out there that would want to hear his
Mm,
music beyond just the oldies, so to
but
speak, or the hits, the classics.
if you can eat off of your oldies, why put something new out?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Robert, how you feeling about that? And that's true too.
I mean, I don't really need a album from 50, to be honest with you.
That's my question for y'all. Would y'all check for it? Like as we're
I
checking,
would.
like,
I would check for it,
Yeah,
100%.
I
do you
don't
think
really
it should
need
be
an
an
album from
al? Okay.
50.
What about you, Rod? You checking for it?
I don't need an album from 50. I'll
I
take songs here and there, like he can do his Big Rich Towns and all that shit, but I don't need a full album from 50.
I'm with you. I would check for an EP, DC. That's all we need. That's all we need, bro.
Man,
That's all
I
we need,
think
bro.
if you have the music and it's banging and it's good, put it out. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he has an album's worth of music that he can put out and then be good. You know what I'm saying? And if he doesn't, that's cool, but don't let your reasoning be, "Oh, I don't think people are checking for me anymore." I just that's such a non-hip hop answer,
Well,
bruh.
well, he said the people that's checking for him are the people that's running the world right now, which is true. I mean, we as, mid 40s, we'll call it, are the ones that's in positions of power and running the world for the most part. So we were the ones that was listening to 50 in our heyday, and
Mhm.
we would be the only ones checking for him. Like none of these cats that's not none of them, but majority of the people that are we consider YNs, they just look at 50 as the guy from Power, bro. That's Kanan, bro. That's
That's facts.
so and he's a troll on social media. We just know not to mess with 50. But I don't think they're checking for his music like that.
That's fair.
See, the way that when he said that, the way I interpret it is, you know, I don't have to make music to make money. I just network with, the based off the connections that I built. But
Mhm,
that's the way that I interpreted what he was
mhm.
saying. And if that's the case, I guess it could be either way. But if that's the case, it's like, were you only releasing music for the money? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
was it
yes.
ever for just like quote unquote love? Any
Yes.
love for it?
The love for money. Like 50 was always about his business, bro. He just happened to be able to make good music in that same realm and do great business deals outside of the music.
I guess, man. So here's what I mean. I look like a Rick Ross, right? He dropped an album and it didn't do very good in terms of sales.
Correct.
But also even before this album, he said it in interviews in the past that music actually pays him the least. He just loves doing it. So he'll put out albums even if they don't do great numbers because he just loves doing it.
Mhm.
Same with Nas. You know what I mean? Like, of course I'm a Nas fan, but his last albums don't necessarily do great numbers. They might be critically acclaimed, but they don't necessarily do great numbers but he loves to do it. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Now, I don't think Ross is going broke dropping unsuccessful albums in terms of sales.
Mhm.
Nas is not going broke dropping unsuccessful albums in terms of sales. So why not drop an album then 50? That's the way I look
But
if you love it.
but if you have a legacy of
I think it's a waste of his time.
having already a what you would perceive as a good catalog, right? Like it's almost like NBA players that stay in the game too long and they look washed. Shout out retirement of Russ, but
Yeah, shout out Russ.
Russ went from the height of heights, MVP of the league, you know, playing in finals, being a triple double machine, to hitting shots off the backboard, bro. Like at a certain point, you just look at him differently. Like I stayed in it too long, you know what I mean? And I get it. Music and athletics is not the same, but you can think of it as the same concept. Like musically, if my creativity is not to a quality that I know I would want to put out there, why put it out? I might still be doing music on the side. Like Russ might still go and hoop at UCLA and do runs, or you know,
Do
some
Big
people go to
Three.
the big three, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
as
Cube said
far
what up to Russ, by the way.
yeah,
Sidebar, which would be amazing, man. But hey, man, Russ
but
was my
as
favorite
far as
guy, bro.
playing in the NBA, he was like, "Yeah, it's time, bro.
Mhm.
I'm done." So that's how 50. Like, look, I'm in the executive boards now. I'm going to still do music. I'm still going to make my songs on the side, and some of them might hit the light of day through a soundtrack. Some of them might not. But I don't think it's a. It may be a fear of not doing the sales that he wants, but he know he's not going to do the sales he wants. So he's like, "Hey, I don't want my legacy tarnished by not doing sales." Maybe that's his idea. And I mean, I can't be mad at it. Like shit, we still waiting for a solo album
Soft.
from Andre 3000. Bro, this
Coley
shit say
soft.
soft. Okay,
It's Coley
whatever.
soft.
I mean,
Nah, bro.
It's just
that's
the
your
reasoning
opinion.
behind it. If he just said, I just don't feel the music anymore, it doesn't spark me. Okay, cool. But you talking about, I don't think it's gonna do numbers. That's the reason. Like that's the reason, bro. Like
No, I
that is
think
so
he
anti
to
hip hop, bro.
no. I think
I mean,
DC.
three stacks said he don't want to do music because it's not gonna be relatable, bro. And we 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 didn't say that was soft. We said, I don't know. I still want to hear you, Stacks, but we didn't say that was soft. And that's the same thing I'm hearing. If 50 is saying, I don't want to do it because it's not going to sell, that's the same thing of saying people probably not going. He said, you know, the youth not going to relate to it. And I look at hip hop as a youth sport. You know what I mean? So I'll still put out music through these other business ventures like my soundtracks. And that's, you want to hear me? You're going to get it through that. So now it's more of a scarce supply and demand versus I'm giving you a full track list of whatever. And then it just don't sound good to the people, to the public ear.
I think that's still a little different because even with that, to expand on what Stax was saying, it was also just a lack of passion for hip hop in general. I mean, even when he put out his one quote unquote solo album, there was a lot of singing on it. There wasn't as much rapping, you know what I'm saying, on that solo album.
Which solo album
So
was that?
like he'd already expressed
The
Which
love
solo album
wanting
was
below.
to
that?
We
move
trying to go
away.
there.
The
Huh?
Outcast album,
Yeah,
you
the love
saying?
below.
Okay. So the
Yeah,
Outcast
the Blood
album.
Below. The Love Below. I mean, it had a
So
lot of singing on it, you know what I'm saying? And now
yeah.
he dropped the album with him blowing into a
On the
flute, you know what I'm
Outcast
saying?
album though, right?
Yes,
That's what you're saying?
Say what?
Rod trying to correct you, bro. It's the Outcast
Yeah.
album with the solo
The
album.
Outcast album. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, semantics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when he put but my thing is I don't feel like we can compare that to 50 because we could see like the spark
Mhm.
of whatever it is that was creating music was leaving with Stacks. 50
Mhm.
has never expressed that. You know what
And
I'm
look, but
saying? It like
look, 50 was doing a lot of singing too, though.
stop it, bro. Stop it, dog.
You
So
you telling me 50 didn't be
50
coming to
was
Ja
doing
Rule, bro? You mean to tell me
what's that
50
song?
was
I think I'm in love.
Yeah.
Prototype. That's
Prototype.
what it was.
What are we talking about,
Prototype.
bro? Classic.
I know, but my point is like 50 ain't making no prototype. So like to say he was singing
And
like
that was your best friend.
there's a that's a huge difference. Huge difference. Big difference.
You say he's just a friend.
Yeah. Honestly, man, 50 just don't care, bro. And like he don't care to make music like that, bro. And I think that's what
And-
he's trying to say too. Like, bro,
but he
I don't
didn't say
care.
that. No, he didn't say
I
that.
know.
He didn't say I don't care to make
how
music.
I'm interpreting it is like, bro,
You
what's
did
the
not
point?
interpret it that way.
Yes,
You
I
did. Not,
did.
you
Bro,
interpreted, hey, I don't think my music is gonna sell, so I'm
No.
not dropping.
He was like, man,
You
ain't nobody
interpreted
trying
it
to
as,
be
oh, I just
popping
don't
like
like it
50,
anymore.
60. He's like, I don't care, bro. I'm doing TV and I'm doing movies. I'm doing this. Who cares, bro? Like, this is where I'm making my money at, and it is what it is. Like, he don't care, bro. Me, genuinely, how I took it, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing for him to feel that way or a good thing. That's just how he feel. Man, we just gotta live with that, bro. Like,
If he would have said that, I would live with it. Why? How can we tell a man to have passion for something? You know, but he didn't say that.
But
he didn't insinuate that, and he didn't suggest that.
But you can't have your passion lead you to other passions, which it has led to. Like, the music thing set him up for success. It opened the door for shoe endorsements. It's opened the door for water. It's opened the door for TV and movies. That's what it's done. And now he loves that, bro. LL Cool J is a perfect example of that. Yes, LL did drop an album years ago, but what has LL been doing in the last 10 years? Acting. Consistently. You know what I'm saying, bro? He's on a syndicated television show,
Look,
bro.
nobody even remember
Everybody
that
you're
LL.
mentioning is putting out music.
Nobody ever even remember
LL's
LL.
putting out
But
music.
did he
Wiz
have
Khalifa.
to?
Wiz
But
Khalifa's putting out music.
wait. Did LL have to though? Did he have to drop an album last year? Did he really?
I didn't even
It's
listen
not
to that
about
album.
what you have to do.
I forgot that LL dropped an album.
He did.
And I did not listen to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Busta Rhymes
Hey.
is still dropping. My thing is, if the passion has left you, there is nothing wrong with that. Just say that. But that is not what that man said.
but it's still a competitive sport. Like I'm not trying to cape for him or nothing, but if competitively he listened to the music and be like, yeah, this ain't gonna hit in today's world, like I ain't mad at you for not dropping it because I don't want to hear it if it's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like
That's it.
Question.
That's
if
it.
if 50's album got a similar reaction to Let God Sort 'Em Out, the Clips album, would that be considered a success?
Yes.
I would consider
He would
it.
easily do that.
Yeah. I don't
He
know.
would easily do that.
I don't know if he would easily.
Bro.
You
I don't
saying numbers
know.
wise? Numbers wise, he may easily do that because he's 50.
Numbers
what I'm
and
saying,
impact. Numbers
but
and cultural
wh-
impact.
but is the music going to be as good? Like I was skeptical on the Clips at first, coming back because I wasn't a huge Clips fan like that, right? Like I thought they were cool. I thought they had some good songs, but as far as albums go, I'm not like just banging the Clips. But then single come out, another single come out, another banger. Third thing I heard, crazy. I'm like, this is 3 for 3. And it got me excited about what could be because it sounded like the production was at a different level than what I'm usually used to with a Neptune sound, bro. Like it didn't sound like the old Clips. It sounds something fresh, new, and just quality, bro. It sounded like they were making it in the freaking Louis Vuitton studio. You know what I mean? That's how it sounds. So it enticed me to listen to the album and get the anticipation. Then T just said the rollout made it even more impactful of just hearing what it was going to sound like. And I thought sonically, it was a really good body of work. You know what I mean? I don't know if 50 still has that in him. I don't. I don't know if he still has that in him. He might. We just won't know.
That part. We never will, bro.
Yeah. And see, we just won't. We don't know. But my thought is, if 50 has the confidence, which he never has expressed that he does not have the confidence.
Yeah, I don't think he lacks
to
that.
put out fire, to put out heat, objectively hot music, even if it's adult contemporary hip hop, he can own that space. Then he would, but he did not say that. He said he was scared Put
He
it
didn't
out
just say he was
because he
scared.
didn't
That's
think
not the
people was
words he
gonna like it.
used, bro.
That's what he
He
said.
don't
He said like, he
care,
was
bro. I
scared,
honestly
and he
feel
pissed down his leg in the middle of the interview,
Shout out Coach 30.
talking about how just the thought of him going double wood and Rick Ross making fun of him on Instagram. That's what he said.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
Verbatim.
some people can dish it and can't take it. So hey,
And that's
it's
what
what
I
it
think it
is.
is.
He just don't
Honestly,
care,
that's
bro.
what I believe it is.
I think it's a waste of his time.
Yeah,
He don't care.
50's not going to. I mean, he might. Again, he is one of those rappers where you wouldn't even think M would sell the way that M still sells. Because M's last few projects aren't like anything to write home about. But even like the Death of Slim Shady did numbers because it's M.
It's him. Yep.
50 could be on that. Like he's doing 300, maybe two. I'm gonna say two. He doing 200 easily, just off of him being 50. You know what I mean? Now, if the music is good, yeah, he's going to do good first week numbers like you would expect him to do because he's 50. And don't let him throw M on there on a couple of tracks and
Which he
you know
will.
what I mean, whoever else
Trey's gonna
is
produce
banging.
something.
Yeah.
If he do it, just do an EP, bro. 5, 6 songs, you good.
But here's the thing. I don't think
You good.
getting Dre in the studio really guarantees anything.
I'm not saying it moves anything. I'm just saying we just know who he surrounds himself with. That's all.
I mean, we had Snoop and Dre. Remember Snoop and Dre? They linked back up on the album.
The Larry Holmes flows, bro. Yeah.
Bruh,
I'm just saying, dog.
that shit came and went. I'm just saying, like that whole Dr. Dre stimmy package ain't been a stimmy package in a while.
Oh, I'm not calling it the stimmy, bro. I'm just saying the people
you
he
see that though, like you said, Snoop is an icon, Dre is an icon, came and went. You know what I mean? Like 50 don't want to go through that. Cause yeah, he probably sure as shit know people are gonna like all his enemies, quote unquote enemies, are gonna clown him.
Yeah.
And he don't want to deal with that because then he's gonna have to stab somebody.
Birdman hand rub.
Nah,
yeah.
Ain't waiting,
because he's too scared to face it. I get it.
I guess, dog.
Hey, business
he's too
decision,
scared to
bro.
face that scrutiny, bro.
Sometimes you got to make a business decision.
Yeah.
We know
talked about that last week, bro.
Yeah.
With Zion and Derrick Henry. We gotta make a business decision on a lot of that, bro.
Look, if I'm coming through the hole as a running back and gotta face Ray Lewis, I'm making a business decision. I'm going down, bro. either do that or I'm gonna go with a dislocated shoulder and bro, call me a bitch. I'm going down, bro. I'm taking the low road.
Dislocated that man's shoulder, bro. Like, and then Ray Lewis just got right up like it was nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Talking all of that, man. Yo.
Yeah. After I seen that interview, of course, I was like, I know I remember it, but I'm gonna go on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was in the clip. They showed it.
Yeah, it was in the clip.
Yeah, but you know, you can see the real thing, like with the, the sportcasters. It's like, oh, Mendenhall up the road. Oh, stop short. And you see him jog up the field, and you see Ray Lewis make the hit and just get up, call everybody back to the middle of the huddle because I got to call the next play. Like, Ray ain't even thinking about it. It's just a tackle.
Make a business decision, bro.
It's just a regular tackle to him, bro.
Yeah, no, he rocked that dude, dog.
So, I mean, shout out 50, though. Like, 50 he's a smart businessman, and for a hood ninja to be that intelligent and business savvy, salute to him.
Yep.
I don't see him dropping another album ever. Like again, the music you want to hear, just catch it on the soundtrack of Tommy and Ghost meets, you know what I mean, Tasha for the first time or whatever show they gonna have next.
Speaking of soundtrack, did y'all watch the Joe and Donnell Jones verses?
Yeah. I saw part of it. I saw like the second half of it.
Man, so of course, the consensus is that Joe watched Donnell Jones.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, if we just go song for song, I got Donnell Jones winning it. But
Same.
I'm a huge Donnell Jones fan. And I know there's not a Donnell Jones song I don't know. I'm a super fan. So
shout out to you.
That's gonna be a long day. But if we take into account
performance,
the actual performative aspect, them actually getting on stage and delivering, it was 100% Joe. Like I don't know if Donnell Jones was under the weather or his voice is just gone on drugs. I don't know, bro, but something about that man singing
Yeah, the
was just
audio was off.
off. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It gets to
I
the best
mean,
of us, bro.
I'm not, and shout out to all you old school R&B lovers. I told you I was in the trenches a lot of the time, so I didn't know a lot of Donnell Jones songs, bro.
Hey, Donnell got bro, that Where I
He
Wanna
got
Be album, bro.
Ooh, that Where I Wanna Be
See,
album.
I knew 3 Donnell Jones songs. Sylvia was looking at me like, "You don't know this?" I'm like, "Bro."
I was in the
And
trenches.
yeah,
He said,
look,
"Hey, bro, that Where I Wanna Be
if
album, bro, front to back, bro.
Bruh.
Donnell was
if
thugging, bro.
if you
Front
ain't pulling
to
out
back.
if
Bruh.
you ain't pulling out TP2.com, bro, I ain't know what you was talking about back then.
That slap too, but that
Mhm.
Where I Wanna Be, he
That Where I
1999,
Wanna
bro,
Be, that thing was special,
99,
bro.
2000, bro. He was talking, bro. He was
See,
talking, boy. It
I
wasn't
was trying to
talking.
be a I was trying to be a player, so I like the Where I Wanna Be song just
He
because
had some
of
player shit on there on Where I
what
Wanna
He
it
Be.
had some
what it was
player shit.
telling me.
Mhm.
Look,
And then he had some like
got
I'm in love and the let's be together. But he had some player stuff on there. Hey man, Donnell was talking,
yeah,
boy. He was talking on
Take me
there.
with pretty
see.
young thing and a
Yeah, bro.
GS4. Come
See,
on,
I don't know
man.
what the hell you
Ooh.
Nah,
singing
man.
right
He was
now,
talking about
but
being a
yeah,
player. He was talking about chasing down a woman. That track. He was talking about being in
Yeah.
love with the person that he finally caught. But yeah, bro. Hey, man,
I
Donnell was
mean,
talking on Where I Want to Be, bro.
yeah,
That's his best album to me.
shout
That's his
out to
best
him,
album.
Oh,
man.
That's his best project.
easily his best
Look,
project.
I wasn't
He
listening to
would say
Joe either.
that.
Mhm.
I wasn't listening to Joe either, so
Yeah,
I do
I
know
listen to
I know the
Joe.
songs, like, I know the main radio hits, that's about it for both of them.
I want to
But
know.
Yeah,
y'all start getting them deep cuts from the album, lost me.
That's cool.
man.
I mean, he lost. Yeah, I mean, I did hear something. He was talking with Tank Donnell Jones a while back, and they was trying to like, they was just talking about music. He's like, man, when he hit that note, you know how you be like, man, just like we do when we joking, and it sounded like Donnell was joking when they was trying to add like, you remember that song? Get that note. I'm like, age just catch up with you, bro. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Some people still got it, some
Yeah,
people
your
don't,
voice
man.
changes as you get older, man.
Hey,
Like,
it's life. You know what I'm
none of us
saying?
sound the same that we sounded,
Shout out Uncle Charlie though, still
26
hanging
years
around.
ago. Well,
Uncle Charlie
that's
hanging
because he was
around.
on the good cocaine, bro. Good cocaine to do that to
That's what's missing.
But he
you.
clean though. He's sober clean though. Shout out Uncle Charlie though.
That's what you think. Shout out Charlie.
You need that Tony Montana.
Hey, like you don't
Speaking
need that
of
band stuff.
cocaine, or
Start
not
sounding
even
like Aaron
cocaine.
Hall, bro. You don't want to sound like Aaron Hall and Keith Sweat.
Hannah Montana.
Be- before we wrap, the be on a light note, but a serious note at the same time, because
Hannah Montana.
we talk about artists getting on the drug game and all of that. It's just all that craziness, man. But man, for sure, rest in peace to the actor Michael Wright, who brought drugs and music
And
together, because it was like that way in the 60s and 70s and 80s, and it was like that, man. But Michael Wright, you know him as Eddie Kane from the Five
mhm.
Heartbeats. You know what I'm saying? Sling. You know what I'm saying? And he played in Sugar Hill with Wesley Snipes. But rest in peace to that man who passed
For
recently,
sure.
man, age 70, man. But
For
his
sure.
his
Yeah.
characters were believable because art imitates life, and that happened, bro. And he really put that on camera, man, for people to see like artists did go through these things, man. And he even had some little comedic relief in that character, but those characters that he played, man. But shout out to him, man. Rest in peace, man. Shout out to him and
For
his family.
sure.
All blessings, though.
Yeah, and I do want to let you
Yeah.
know that they're still doing drugs today. I mean,
Yeah, it
we
makes you be
saw
mindful, though.
who's old girl with the alligator tears? Doechii. Man,
Mhm.
Doechii was tuning up on Instagram Live, bro. Like
I mean,
her
yeah.
and SZA. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
they be on that stuff though.
Mhm.
Just say no, man.
Man, let me ask y'all this before we get
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
I was at the Charlotte FC game last night. Amazing experience, by the way.
It's
We somehow
amazing.
had tickets in the
Oh,
hype
with
section.
soccer?
Yeah, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
we
saying? Ross
had
stood me up, bro. I just told him to pull up. Stood me up.
yeah. Well, no, we had something with Tyler that day, I think.
Yeah, you did, bro.
I don't remember what it was, but yeah, we had something with him that day. But yeah, we went yesterday for kids night or whatever, and somehow we had tickets in the hype section with the band and drummers and all that stuff. It was crazy, crazy time. But they started playing something on the radio or on the speakers during
Yeah.
the intermissions. And I was like, you know what? This is a question, man. What is one, like, there's a couple of them, but what is one white song, quote unquote white song, that nobody would ever expect you to be like, man, this shit kind of go hard, bro? And I'll start you. This came over the PA and I just couldn't help but bob my head. Miley Cyrus Party in the USA, man. That shit go too hard, bro. I don't know why.
No way.
And and they mixed it in. Like, and they mixed it in. I mean, that's y'all opinion, bro.
He said
Okay,
it's
whatever.
just you.
And they mixed it in with PSA, man. It was a DJ was like, I don't know, he was a young dude because it was kids night. So he was I don't know, I'd give him 11, 12 years old mixing it, bro. Mix that joint with PSA.
Mhm.
Right after the whole and the Jay-Z song came on, and then he mixed it with PSA. I was like, man, this shit go hard, bro. Hell yeah. Put your hands up. Tell me right now. Or whatever this words. And I don't even know the words, but I know it was going hard in that stadium.
Well, I would say that mine is a lot more normal. It's no. I got Teen Spirit by Nirvana.
Oh, that's too easy, man. Nah, y'all, that's easy work. I said
What do you
something that
mean?
nobody else would expect.
Imagine Dragons, Dreams. That thing slap, bro.
I don't know what that is.
Slap, bro. You be running out the tunnel. That slap. Now, white rapper, I would go there, bro. Ugly. Bubba Sparks.
I just seen him on Drink Champs too, by the way. He looked like a different person.
I'm turned up off that. But yeah, just if it's like rock band, whatever the case may be. Yeah, Imagine Dragons, Dream. Expected. Yeah, DC home run, bro. Teen Spirit all day. And that Bohemian Rhapsody.
Uh-huh.
That thing go crazy, bro. That thing go crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's a couple.
Okay,
That thing go crazy.
Here's a surprise one that I guess maybe if I said, you might be surprised if I said, hey, put this on. Bittersweet Symphony.
What? Bro, with the violin? Man, come on, bro.
Yeah, with the violin. Yeah,
bro, when I first heard that on the movie Cruel Intentions.
You talk about my Miley Cyrus and you gonna hit me with the Bittersweet Symphony, which I like too, by the way.
All right. I'm about to say
that's in the same. Well, that's the same thing, bro. Same thing.
Bro, Miley Cyrus is Disney. You know what I'm saying?
So what? So is Justin Timberlake, bro.
Justin Timberlake didn't do Bittersweet Symphony. It was
I'm saying he's Disney though. You said she's Disney, so is Justin Timberlake, bro.
But nobody brought up just like it'd be different if my song was Justin Timberlake.
It's the verb, by the way.
You said, you just said, but you just said, but Miley Cyrus is Disney. Low key, she country first with her daddy, Achy Breaky Heart, bro. But you said she was Disney, like as in Disney people can't put out crazy stuff. Like Christina Aguilera came from Disney, Justin Timberlake came from Disney. Hell, Leon Thomas came from.
But you talking about the song? We talking about the song though? That American, American.
No, that wasn't a Disney song, though.
No,
that was
you said Party in the USA, and what else?
Yeah.
Party in the USA, yeah, Party in the USA.
Party in the USA, yeah.
It sound like some Disney. I don't even heard that song.
Not better than Bittersweet Symphony, bro. It's not, bro. Nah,
it's the same thing.
Not better than Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's what he said. Same thing. That's why I brought a little Disney to say that that's the same as Bittersweet Symphony, bro.
Same thing, bro.
That's insulting, dog. That is, bro. This man is
and we said it.
This man's over here gaslighting on this podcast.
The truth is, it is Teen Spirit, bro. Easy, bro. Washes. That washes what bro. That will wash Party in USA, bro. Like wash, like straight. That got played in the stadium, bro. Party in USA versus Teen Spirit, bro. They losing their mind, bro, in the stadium, bro.
Crazy.
But they losing their mind over that Party in the USA too.
Okay, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That thing shaking,
ain't see
bro.
What I see.
That stadium. Oh yeah, it's kids too, and it's kids too.
What I see.
It was kids too.
No,
kids too.
Kids
but
you bring
adults
Cyrus,
and kids to a stadium.
Miley Cyrus like damn near 40, bro. These ain't kids that listen to that. Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, Miley's not damn near 40, bro.
She damn near 40.
She might be like late 30s, maybe.
She mid-30s at least.
Bro. Miley Cyrus is 33 years old, bro.
That's mid-30s damn near. Mid-30s damn near.
She not 40, though. She ain't close.
That's early 30s. That's like
early 30s.
But what I'm telling you is that's not kids. That's not kids.
And that's cool. But I'm telling you, we go to a football game. We go to a football game. And they play that team spirit.
Cyrus is almost 40, bro.
They play that team spirit versus that Miley Cyrus, bro. People losing their mind, bro.
What I'm telling you is y'all ain't see what I saw. So
I feel you.
Y'all can say what y'all want, but y'all ain't see what I saw.
Yeah, we saw the little kid. Probably just turned up, but
it wasn't no kids.
Let it be
what
third
I'm
down.
telling you.
Let it be
the
third
kids
down.
Not listening to Miley Cyrus, bro.
I'm telling. Let it be.
I'm
third
not talking
down.
about a third down. Like you changing the goalpost.
Okay.
You just saying playing in the stadium. Like, go for it, bro.
They just hit play in the stadium, bro. After a kickoff, wherever
and
it may be.
I'm telling you, all them white people gonna be singing that Miley Cyrus, bro. Shout out Pitch Perfect too, because they played it on that too.
And they hear that guitar start. Shit, bro, you crazy.
Yeah, make a turn.
Dun, 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 dun. Bruh, people gonna be like, oh, what? We about to run out the field. Somebody getting arrested. Somebody about to get arrested for running out on the field, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Kurt Cobain, man, bro, Nirvana changed the culture with that, bro.
Change what culture?
Bro, getting hype at a stadium like that. Black people, white people, everybody running out the tunnel to that, bro.
But
anybody can run out the tunnel to that, bro.
Now you take it extreme. I don't think they're changing no culture with that.
I just listened to a snippet of Party in the USA, bro. Ron, you are tweaking, bro.
If you say so.
That's like me saying Larry Brown. No.
That ain't nowhere like you saying Larry Brown because subjectively I said I like a song that go hard. And
no, man, it's fair, bro.
This man come back with Bittersweet Symphony, and this dude listen to EDM. And get that shit out. Pack that shit up, son. Pack that shit up, son.
Bro, Bittersweet. To say that Bittersweet is the same level of Parties in USA is that popcorn bubblegum pop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Skip it down the yellow brick road ass music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? At least
100%. 100%. You listen to EDM. You play with Legos,
Bittersweet
bro.
Symphony. Bittersweet something with Legos.
Yep. You know we polling this. We polling this,
bro.
What are you polling?
It's
cool. You polling my subjective.
Bittersweet.
We polling those
Bittersweet or Party in the USA.
Like again, black people not gonna associate with it. So you better poll some white people. Cause they gonna associate with it. I bet you they give you a real answer. Like, yo,
everybody listen to us.
They're gonna say Bittersweet Symphony, bro.
Everybody listen to us.
No, I'm not telling you it's better. Did I say it was better than that?
No.
Did I say it was better than that?
Nope, you did not. You said what song? You be like, yo, this joint go hard.
It unexpectedly goes hard, and it goes.
So which one? So we can say. So the poll is which song goes unexpectedly harder?
Yeah,
Party in the USA or Bittersweet Symphony?
That's not a poll. I'm telling you to put.
That's not what he said.
They're not going to.
I respect what you said. I'm not putting words in your mouth, bro.
They're not even going to play Bittersweet Symphony.
He just said,
in the stadium.
What's one white song, white band, whatever vernacular you want to use there, but it just unexpectedly you just turn up off that. You be like, wait a minute. You just turn up off that.
Like it unexpectedly just go hard, like for no reason. Like why?
Did you get the screw face? You get the gas face? Did you get the gas face off of that though?
Off a Party in the USA?
Nah, I ain't get the gas. I ain't getting gas.
I'm about to say,
I ain't screwing up my face at Party in the USA.
We ain't screwing his face up.
It's a decent song. You know what I mean? Like I'm not mad at it.
Well, shout out. In my Lil Wayne voice,
bro.
Shout out Miley Cyrus.
That's right.
I'm mad.
You mad?
I'm angry. I'm perturbed, bro.
Blood gang.
Party in the USC. I'm offended, dog.
Blood gang. Still. Fight me over it. I dare you.
This man's ready to fight over Miley Cyrus, bro.
Fight me over. I dare you.
Crashing out, man. He's crashing out behind Miley Cyrus.
I feel like this is like Family Guy, bro. Big whoop won't fight about it.
I got some boxing.
It's a sad game when my co-host want to fight behind Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
That's his opinion, bro.
It's my subjective opinion that it go harder. Y'all ain't see what I saw, so
that's cool, bro.
Just like to me, I know this song was voted as the it was voted as the best song of this decade or something, of the last decade,
Party in the
which was
USA was?
Nah.
no, which was Baby King, Family Ties. That was voted. There's people that say they don't like that song, but they didn't see what I saw
Now
at
that
that
hit
Kendrick
different.
Lamar concert, bro.
That hit
Like
different.
I would when they did that poll and said that was the best song of the last, I think it was
That is a
decade. I
stadium.
say this is a
That's a sport
100%
venue.
because
That's a
they
sport
ain't see
venue
what I
song.
saw.
What song is he still talking about?
Family Ties, Baby King. Like when that kick off, oh yeah. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be played in stadiums when football season starts, especially college football.
Bro, the way
Because
I saw
the bands take
there
a hold of that. It's different.
there were people online saying that it wasn't
Oh,
because
yeah, this song, okay.
they just don't like Baby King. But
Yeah.
what I saw at that Kendrick Lamar concert when that came on, I have never witnessed anything like that.
Bum, 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 bum,
Never, bro.
bum.
When
Yeah,
I
that's
say you felt the stadium going
yup.
up and down, I'm like, this boy about to collapse, bro. Like that song, I probably wouldn't have said it was the best song of the decade if I wasn't experiencing that, stamp it, bro. Like
Yeah.
when you can play a song in the stadium and it sound the way that sounded,
Yeah,
that's why I say that
that's
Miley
scary, bro.
Cyrus in that
In a good way.
stadium was just like, okay, and I'm seeing what the reaction was. I'm not
Was it
gonna
bigger
deny
than
it, bro.
Mobamba?
No. Well, I've never seen Mo Bamba in the stadium.
What?
Me
Because that
personally.
Mobamba was I've never been in the stadium for
They
either
don't
one,
Hey,
but
they
that
Rod,
don't play
Mobamba
we
I
both
know
play
is
NCAA. You
nonsense.
hear it on the game.
yeah, but I've never experienced it in the stadium.
It's
I haven't
different, bro.
they didn't play it at any games I've gone to, so
Actually,
I
they
don't know.
did, but it was it wasn't full pack. But we where we go, Rod? That high school game when we went to go see Jaden.
Oh,
They
yeah, that ain't
played
the
it.
same though. That ain't
Yeah,
the
that's why I
same though.
said it didn't hit the same because it wasn't a full stadium, but they played it.
Nah, nah. So I would say that Baby King probably will go harder than that
Yeah, I agree.
in a stadium.
I would pick that one over that.
Like crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. When I say
Yeah.
rocking, like when they truly say the stadium was rocking, like the stadium was
Yep.
rocking
And
off
you were
that
not the
one
only
song.
person who said that. Obviously, there was
It's
people I worked
crazy.
with. They
Yeah.
that went to that concert too, and they was like, "Yo, you wouldn't." They was like, when they played that Baby King, and these are people who don't look like us said the same thing. Like when they
I
played that
mean,
Baby
that's
King,
a good
the
percentage of the people
building
there was
swayed.
there.
Is what I was told. The building swayed.
It's crazy.
Like when they played that.
Craziest thing I've ever saw though. So stadium status, like that song,
That makes
crazy,
sense though.
hands down the best I've ever seen. I'm sure there's more. Like if you go to a USC game and they playing, I don't know, whatever they play at the USC games. I don't really watch South Carolina, but it's usually like the same type of
DC,
songs.
you been there.
I would say, look, the second, yeah, exactly. There you go. The second song I would say for me that I've experienced that was close to that, and it was mainly because of the time, and I'm sure it probably still go hard with people, but Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. I think that's who's saying it. That
Oh yeah.
so they played that. I went to
Boom,
the
boom,
first
boom.
Michigan night game. The first Michigan night game, and Michigan, what did we get? 100 and I think it was like 116,000 in there or something like that. When I tell you it was like over full, like I'm in that boy hugged up because it's bleacher seats. It ain't like an individual seat in Michigan Stadium. That's how they pack so many people in there. But when they played that Seven Nation Army, which was the first time I've ever heard that song, because why would I hear it otherwise?
Because you're in the trenches.
Yeah, 100%, right?
My dog.
And they had like the little yellow pom poms, and when I say like one of the things about old Michigan, and this is something that you guys probably wouldn't know, old Michigan, even though it was 100 and something thousand people, it wasn't really that loud, honestly. Like the shit that whole 100 and something thousand, that shit meant nothing though.
The song "The Rock the Stadium," air quoting, is
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City is what they play.
Which one?
The
actual song?
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City?
Yeah,
You mean Mad City?
yeah,
Mad
man,
City.
down. Where
So Mad
yeah,
City.
they be turning up.
Yeah, about to
They
say
be turning
Mad
up to
City is
that.
the song. Yeah, that shit go crazy.
They play that heavy, like before kickoff, and then fourth quarter. Um, I thought you was gonna say another one before we wrap, Rod, because then you'll give us a quote, keep us motivated. Meek Mill, Dreams a Nightmare.
I never heard that in the stadium.
Oh, it went crazy. Well, obviously it was in Philly during the playoffs, that Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Any setting I've ever been in, it turns it up. I've heard it at weddings. I've heard it at
I've heard
weddings.
that.
Yeah, I heard it at weddings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that Dreams a Nightmare
Parties,
is something.
birthday parties, bar
Something
mitzvahs.
they played it at USC.
Baby
I'm pretty sure
showers.
DC, you wasn't at that game, but it was like
funerals.
yeah, they have.
Bro, they gonna turn up, bro.
That said that Dreams a
No.
Nightmare, and of course,
Hey.
you know, Don Staley being from Philly, but they turned whew, I think it was playing LSU, of course, obviously it's a rival game, but it's different. Yeah, it's different.
Well, everybody has their own song. Like, I think it's Wisconsin has the whole jump around, which
I
is
love to see it. I do. I ain't gonna lie, I love to see it.
it's hype. It look hype as hell. I'm like, if I ever went to Wisconsin game, I'm enjoying every moment. I'm jumping I'm slapping fives with the people, all that stuff, bro.
Yep.
We jumping around, bro. Like that look hype as hell.
Yep.
DC, you'll love this one too. Speaking of weddings, I remember one of the hypest songs I've seen played at a wedding. It's some Detroit shit. Was Stick Talk.
Stick
Oh
Talk.
wow, for real?
Yeah. We went to Sylvia's friend's wedding, man. They was going crazy. That whole wedding was crazy.
Hey, future on wedding playlist, bro. Cause we turned up. We entered when they introduced me and my wife was Outkast, So Fresh and So Clean. But the preview that to set the tone was March Madness. So yeah.
Oh wow.
yeah. So
yes. No, we came out to our preview, our wedding party came out to Neo Champagne Life. And then it switched over.
We was lit. We was so
Sylvia
lit.
came out to Fancy.
Okay.
You fancy, huh?
Yeah, we walked out.
Drake,
They introduced
Drizzy.
us as So Fresh So Clean, Outkast. But the preset, like the grooms and yeah, March Madness was everything. It was everything, bro. But
straight up.
But dawg, this was fun, bro. This is dope, man. Yeah, we gotta share other people's takes on this. I'm definitely gonna put the question out there, man, and hear other response, man. So we gotta hear the people too. But Rod, what's that, man? You gotta give us the quote, bro. Get us through the day. Get us through the week. Get us through the moment.
Don't let insecure thoughts ruin something amazing.
Another bar moment right there, bro. Preach. But man, hey, this was dope as always, man. Good laughs, good conversation, man. Good takes. We'll wait for what the world and news give us, man, and we're gonna hit on some things, man. But as always, as the homie Rod introduced himself with them 3 words, we gotta rap with 3. Kill the music!